Real quick, I want to mention that there was a bizarre and horrifying event in Philadelphia that kind of went wacky. White supremacists participated in a rally, a march in Philadelphia, meant to be about supposed election integrity, by which they mean that Trump really won. Check out this report from HuffPost. A white supremacist group based in Texas attempted a march on Philadelphia over the Independence Day weekend, but had to celebrate the holiday the Confederate way. They literally ran away from the people of Philadelphia. Michael Crum, a police officer in the city, told the local ABC station WPVI. About 200 masked and khaki-clad members of the Patriot Front organization, listed as a white nationalist hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, marched on the city in the Saturday night incident, NBC Philadelphia reported. They chanted about the election and Reclaim America, engaged in pushing and shoving with people, and took a reporter's cell phone. But that boldness quickly faded as more residents turned out. They started engaging with citizens of Philadelphia who were none too happy about what they were saying. These males felt threatened, and at one point, somebody in their crowd threw a type of smoke bomb to cover their retreat. They're treating this like a tactical event. They covered their retreat. Philly Mayor Jim Kenney said he was appalled that the group chose his city for its demonstration, saying, "While we respect everyone's right to exercise free speech, our administration stands against everything these groups represent. Racism, intolerance, and hate have no place here." There are videos of white supremacist groups using what look to be toy shields to protect themselves. It's all just absolutely and completely bizarre. One member of the white supremacist group was hit and fell when another member pulled the truck's roll-up door down, slamming him in the head in the process. I'm not going to play the clip, but it is there. There were no arrests, nor were there reports of injuries or damage. So, of course, I'm not for violence of any kind. I'm not for violence by the protesters. And assuming that it is not in self-defense, I'm also not for violence against these people. A couple interesting notes here. Number one, it's great that this went a different way than Charlottesville, Virginia, early in Donald Trump's presidency. Of course, you never want to see that. Number two, it's not lost on me that the people that are clinging on to the Trump really won narrative include all sorts of radicals, including in this case white nationalists, and it's good that the government is paying attention to the fact that that's a reality. And then number three, again, does it matter whether the white nationalists really think Trump won or whether they are just using it as an excuse to get out there and cause chaos? It doesn't really matter. Much the same way that there's people who say Trump's anti-Semitic. And then the counter is Trump's not anti-Semitic. His son-in-law is Jewish. His daughter converted to Judaism. His grandkids are Jewish. Oh, but you could still have Jewish family and be anti. It doesn't matter. If he emboldens and coalesces the anti-Semitic people and the white nationalists, what is deep in Trump's mind doesn't actually really matter. The actions are what matter here. And the actions in this particular case are that all sorts of radicals are getting involved in this. I feel stupid even calling it election integrity movement. It's really a wreak havoc and try to steal the election movement. All of those groups are getting involved, and we'll see what impact they have on the 2022 election, quite frankly.